Hi, my name is Eileen Durfee, and I'm a former nuclear power plant engineer, auditor, and inspector who became sick and toxic from chemical exposure. Most of you know me as a nutritional balancing practitioner, an inventor, and active grandmother of 4. Now I enjoy good health, pain-free living, but it always hasn't been that way. I've had pain most of my life. I was born with twisted hips, had to wear special shoes. I grew 9 inches in 3 months, so I'm very familiar with chronic pain. I also suffered from HASHIMOTO'S and hypothyroidism and just didn't have the energy to live life. I wasn't eliminating the toxins that I was being exposed to every day, and that definitely contributed to all the symptoms that I was having. First, I went to medical doctors without much help. And I just couldn't believe that I had to be in chronic pain or that I had to be a slave to medications. So I started my journey of trying many different diets, fasts, therapies, you name it. Anything that might help me, I've tried it. I learned about an amazing therapy that's probably helped me more than any other, and that's near-infrared light. When I learned about near-infrared light and sauna therapy, I thought, you know, what's the big deal? I had a far-infrared sauna, and I was taking daily saunas and sweating lots. So I really didn't think there was much difference in far infrared and near infrared until I started using it. You know, my son was at the University of Washington taking biology classes, and we had these discussions about near infrared light and what it does for the body. And he's saying, Mom, it's phototherapy. Your body cells are absorbing that energy, and it's causing the mitochondria, which produces all this energy, to create ATP. We eat to have energy, and our body has to metabolize all that to finally get nutrients to the cells to make energy. And with our digestion systems, people are not experiencing a good supply of energy, and that's evidenced by how many people are doing coffee and energy drinks. They're just slamming their bodies with stimulants to have the energy to make it through the day. I used near infrared when I went on a trip, and I could not believe the results that I was getting. You know, day 1, I really didn't sweat that much, and I thought, I'm not so sure about this. Day 2, I sweat a little bit more. By day 3, I was sweating profusely, and I had this energy come over me. It was like a calming, clean, peaceful feeling. And then I knew there was really something to near-infrared sauna therapy, and I needed to make a switch. So I had this heavy wood, clunky light panel and cotton canvas to try to hold in the heat, and with my Hashimoto's and hypothyroidism, it took me a long time to sweat. I had to use an auxiliary heater. And so I knew that there had to be something better. It's like people call me the gizmo woman because it seems like I have a gadget, you know, for everything. And so I just, went to sleep with this problem and came up with an idea, because it's like, light travels at the speed of light. So I figured, what if we could create an insulative tent that kept all those healing frequencies inside there to re-bombard the body? It's like, recycling the healing light. Why let it leave? And then also, why not skip having to turn on your sauna for 20 or 30 minutes before you get in? Sometimes when we're busy and we got to go somewhere, if you got to preheat the sauna, you're not going to take a sauna that day. I don't know about you, but unless I can do something that's easy to fit in my daily routine, even if it's good for me, I probably won't do it. So I know there's a lot of people out there that are toxic, they're overweight, they've got chronic pain issues, and I wanted to come up with a solution that was easy to incorporate into everyone's daily routine. So I came up with some thick insulative panels. It's actually a layered panel that provides R12 insulation and retains 95% of the heat. And in either one of these tents, the portable hot yoga studio or the convertible tent, you do not have to preheat the sauna. Just turn it on, go in there, and a phenomenal thing started happening. I found that I was sweating in half the time. I eliminated my preheat, and then because of the maximized phototherapy and the quick rise in temperature, I was sweating twice as much. So it was phenomenal. Additionally, when I found out about near infrared, I would make portable wood panels and loan them out to people with cancer to give the gift of health. Since then, more studies have come out. Cancer.gov is shining near-infrared light on inoperable tumors. They're doing more and more tests that show that it is so beneficial. HopeForCancer.com also recommends the only sauna you should ever take is near-infrared. So what about those saunas that provide full spectrum therapy? There's some that provide near, mid, and far infrared. In my old far infrared sauna, the ambient air temperature all around my body was about the same. But there's a phenomenon with the lamp sauna to take advantage of. You can actually benefit from twice the circulation when the ambient air temperature isn't the same all around your body. Most near-infrared saunas on the market that have canvas do not get the temperature up high enough. Healing rays travel at the speed of light through the canvas and walls and escape, so the core body temperature is not heating up enough to give maximized benefits. People are using auxiliary heaters, putting them inside the canvas tents. And so with portable, radiant, exercise and sauna studio, the light can shine on your trunk of the body. Your body will shunt the blood towards the light. It vasculates your tissues and allows the water to escape from the bloodstream to form sweat on the skin. So we wipe that down and we turn 180 degrees, and then your body begins the process all over again. So you get double the circulation effect, where your body shunts the blood and you sweat. In the SaunaFix system, we solve some problems. We can maximize the phototherapy without any preheat. We're doubling the circulation effect, where you are sweating in half the time. And one of the benefits of near-infrared therapy has been my back pain relief. I have been going to chiropractors, doing massage therapy my entire life. And as soon as I got out of the chiropractic office, practically, my vertebrae would drift and I'd have the same problem. So one of the things that I noticed after doing near-infrared sauna therapy compared to the far is that my vertebrae were staying in place longer, and my pain was melting away during the sauna session. And so this is tremendous. Today, 8 years after switching to a near-infrared sauna, I go to the chiropractor maybe once a month for a tune-up. So my connective tissue has been positively impacted by the near-infrared therapy. And one of the concerns that I had was all the other near-infrared saunas on the market, you have to sit. You sit down in a stool because the ceiling height is 5 feet. And there's some people that have chronic back pain that cannot sit and take a sauna. There's some people that want to lay down and take a sauna. And so there's no other sauna in the world that a person can sit down, stand up, or lay down and take a sauna. Now I'm 6 foot tall. One of my sons is 6'5". And so I designed the SaunaFix system so that someone who is 6'5" can stand up or lay down and take a sauna. The next thing that's really fantastic about near-infrared light is combining it with exercise. Jen from Yoga Digest had a sauna tent, and she says, Eileen, man, I want to do yoga in here. So she got a second tent and zipped the two together, and she was doing a lot of poses. And she goes, Eileen, it would be great if we could just do a full yoga practice with the near-infrared light. So we created a larger version of the tent, which is only possible because of these R12 insulative panel to keep the heat in there, to make it larger. This study was showing that 40 women riding bicycles, 20 with light, 20 without, were losing a tremendous amount of fat and weight. Their blood sugar levels were improving and they were feeling great. And the results were outstanding. I mean, if you do an exercise program, it's usually more than 3 days a week and more than 45 minutes a session. But that's all they did with these women. 3 days a week, 45 minutes, half of them had near-infrared light shining on them, and they lost 444% more fat and weight. They felt better, their blood sugar improved, and it also contoured their body. They lost 8 centimeters in the circumference of their body, and that's in a month. I mean, what exercise program can give you that? This is just tremendous. And so with the tents being larger, people can do stretching, you could put your bicycle in there, you could do a variety of things. 1 in 6 Americans is overweight. Children are becoming obese. It's an epidemic proportion. And people are going to the gyms, they're paying for hot yoga memberships, they're doing everything that they can to trim down and lose some weight. And a lot of these people are not keeping the weight off. It's not like a lifestyle for them. And so I wanted to solve these problems and provide a portable exercise studio that you could use in the convenience of your own home, and so that you can do one exercise and get the benefits of doing it 4 times. Since I learned about that German study with near-infrared light, I never exercise unless I have the near-infrared light shining on me. I mean, I don't know who would once they learn about that. Near-infrared also helps with flexibility. With shining near-infrared on your body, you'll begin to notice the stiffness, the rotation limitations begin to improve. I was really thankful to be able to start near-infrared therapy because it transformed my life. Since implementing near-infrared sauna therapy and exercise, I've seen a dramatic change in my body composition. I had been doing near-infrared sauna therapy daily, and when I got my portable hot yoga studio at home, I began doing not 45 minutes, but only 10 minutes of stretching. But when I can get in that tent and do those poses and stretching, I'll be sweating in 10 minutes, and then I finish off my sauna session for maybe another 10 minutes more, and a strange thing happened. In a matter of 4 to 5 months, I lost nearly 25 pounds. I didn't change any other dietary habits or add any other exercise other than the gentle stretching and poses under the near-infrared light. I wasn't dramatically overweight. I'm 6 foot tall and I was 183 pounds, but that's too heavy for my frame. I really needed to lose 20 to 25 pounds. And with near-infrared and mild stretching and exercise, that was my solution. Over the years, besides being born with twisted hips and growing 9 inches in 3 months, being ran over by a car when I was 18, and then the injuries since then, a car wreck where I had to have knee surgery, where I fell off of a ladder and got a concussion, where I broke my hand, all these things, you know, to recover from them and feel like you're in better shape than before the accident is amazing. You know, even people that go to chiropractors and physical therapists, you know, they don't always recover from these accidents. And I attribute my recovery to using, yes, physical therapy, massage, chiropractic, but in addition to that, the ice and the near-infrared for the heat. And doing the gentle stretching and using the saunas, I really believe that's what's helped my body recover. After my car wreck, the MRIs showed that I did have arthritis in my knees. With regular use of near-infrared sauna therapy, I've been virtually pain-free, and I've got pretty much all my mobility back. Studies are showing that when you shine near-infrared light on your skin, your body makes antioxidants. So what better therapy to begin using to boost your antioxidant activity? You know, life just keeps lifing, and we are busy, and so this was my solution to give people a sauna fix every day.
I was diagnosed with Lyme disease a little over a year ago, and around the same time I met Eileen's daughter. When she heard about my diagnosis, she told me that her mom had all kinds of different ways that could help me with my health and healing, and so I was really interested in finding out about the SaunaFix and how it could help me.
I have experienced so many good benefits from SaunaFix. I originally got the product to release toxins. I had breast cancer, and I have used it for heating up the area. Cancer cells can't live in a certain amount of heat, so I heated up my breast hot every night, and at this point I'm still cancer-free. I also have started using it during different times of the day. It does different things, and if you use it in the morning, it kind of gives you a boost, but if you use it in the evening, it actually calms your parasympathetic nervous system down. So if I have trouble falling asleep and I'm wired for the day, I can sit in the SaunaFix. I don't come to a full sweat, but I can sit in it for 10 minutes, get warmed up, become relaxed, slip between those cool sheets, and drift off to sleep easily.
I started to use the SaunaFix because it helps with die-off symptoms. So when you're killing the bacteria associated with Lyme disease, you can have lots of different symptoms: headaches, pains in your body, upset stomach, just a large variety of symptoms. And the sauna helps with all of those. It helps you sweat and detox all of those things out of your body.
The SaunaFix system is unique. I always wanted to give people the gift of health because, you know, if you're not sick, you probably know someone who is suffering from some kind of disease or chronic pain or lack of energy or cancer or something. And so part of the design with the SaunaFix system is it's portable. You can assemble the frame and put the tent panels on and stick it on the bamboo mat in about 10 minutes without tools. And the whole system comes with its own travel bag. So you're going to get the tent panels, the bamboo mat that has the radiant backing, and the frame. So you get 2 travel bags, the frame in one bag and the tent panels and the bamboo mats in the other. And then the sauna comes with its own travel bag. So it's a system that you can take anywhere with you. You can loan it out to family members or friends who need to have this wonderful therapy. And the best part about it is you can plug it into any outlet. A normal sauna, you actually have to hire an electrician and get a dedicated 20 amp breaker. If your hair dryer works in an outlet, so will the SaunaFix.